Hey guys, and welcome back to Dominions 4. I am SeiferKatt, and today we plan to get some more land for Agartha. Last episode, we kind of had a bit of a problem with that, and the fact that they kind of weren't happy about giving us land. Don't know why not, but they just were not happy about the concept. But I'll tell you what, we could have this heavy cavalry for ourselves. It would take me many turns to get even one. Maybe that's all light cavalry. I'd like this heavy cavalry, but the amount of resources it needs is 37, and this province produces 7. If we built a fort, 14. Although we could probably get area from around here. What I'm actually thinking about doing, and this may be a bad idea, but I'm thinking about going and checking out R'lyeh early, before they can sort of cement themselves in too well. So we're going to walk into the water. You know, when I said that, it sounds like a bad idea. I'm not sure it is a good idea. But I don't think we've got anything to lose. Well, except troops and dignity. And, so, as I'm saying, we've got quite a bit to lose. But I think it's okay. You know what? I think... Wait, reset? Son of a bitch. Okay. Somehow I deleted that guy from being summoned. Or created. Let's not hit the delete button again, guys. That was a bad button to hit. Just because I was being lazy, too. Okay. That's put me in a huge disadvantage by doing that, but oh well. Such is life. And let's go fight R'lyeh for the first time. Because R'lyeh are under the water and there was a battle in the Hungry Sea. Agartha attacking R'lyeh in the Hungry Sea. So we're all underwater now. They've got some mermen. These are... what are these? These are like slaves. Are they being blessed? No. These guys can actually rise from above, into the sea, or out of the sea, because they can change forms. But these slave troopers, they're pretty weak. And the advantage is I don't think R'lyeh is going to be able to get a lot of land. So if we can shut down R'lyeh. If we can shut down R'lyeh early, that's really going to help us out. If we can kill that slave prince as well, it'd be even better. But I don't think it's happening today. Now, unlike Independence, anyone you kill here means they're actually dead, as opposed to Independence, which, you know, if they run, they're just going to die anyway, but... Okay, so that is their capital. R'lyeh is right there. That's okay. Because, see, now, we've got them sort of shut in there. Now, they can probably break out, so we probably don't want them to do that. So, let's get some defenses. As I said, they're probably going to break out. Oh, jeez, there's someone else here as well? Jeez. There's a demi-lich. Tianqi, I see. So Tianqi is based on Chinese mythology, I believe. And that is why we've got so many black candles around here, because this place is just rife with enemies. Okay, now we know that. We probably don't want to be here. Tianqi probably can't enter the waters, but honestly, I don't want to test them. I mean, I'll just acknowledge they exist and just leave. Okay, that's good. Okay, the dormant pretender gods are awakening, but Bil'Ai is not awakened yet. He is still having a glorious nap. Bless his little soul. Okay, so we've got Paleheart, the Oracle of Subterranean fires, not suburban fires, and he has fire magics. And so what can he actually cast? He can cast stuff. He can cast ogres. Ooh, ogres! Also, he can, in battle, cast... What can he cast in battle? Well, he can cast a whole bunch of holy spells, because he is a priest. But what we're going to do is we're going to make this guy become our prophet. So that way he'll get an extra point of holy magics. So become a prophet, Paleheart. Okay, and we'll go back to getting engravers. So we've decided, well, I've decided rather, that we do not need any more pale ones. They tend to die way too quickly, as their protection is, what, 2? Because their flesh is so fleshy. And these guys have a protection of 9. Their head is still badly protected, but they're taller, and that means hopefully they won't get hit in the head so much. It can still happen, but... Okay, so we're just going to try and get the area around here that'll allow this place to get more resources, because the resources come into the forts. And this will probably be 2 huge dark vines with saying towering over the enemies. What does that even mean? Well, I guess we'll find out in a second, because we're attacking here. How's our research going? We're at level 2 conjuration. That's why we can get the ogres. And next level we get the magma children, which will be good. And I think that guy will just sit there and do that. Aha! So we have Paleheart, the Oracle of Subterranean Fires, shall be now known as the Prophet of Bil-Ai. And in rejoice of this, Bil-Ai has awoken. Bil-Ai, God of Agartha, Master of Crafts, King of Kings, has awakened. And also there is a battle to welcome him. Hopefully this battle is won, otherwise it's the shittest welcome I've ever seen. Oh, look at this, there's dark vines. I got a bad feeling about this, actually. What are these, blood slaves? Blood slaves. Okay, blood slaves are not soldiers. They just sort of chill out. Oh, geez, they've got a lot of magics. Okay, we're just going to fall asleep if we're not careful. Huh. Okay, well, we're going to fight this Dark Vine. It has a lot of hit points, but if we punch it enough, it'll die. That's our strategy. Punch the Dark Vines until they die. With spears. They take a lot of damage, apparently. But they're PS resistant, and we're giving it a chest wound. Don't ask me how that's possible, but that's what we've done. The good thing is, once we get past these Dark Vines, I think they've only got casters, and the casters are just trying to make us sleep a lot. So, making us... Well, Agony, I don't remember what Agony does, but... These are like... They look like elves. They're not elves. But the first thing we do is kill the blood slaves. That's not a problem. We're happy to kill blood slaves. They don't really do any damage, because they've got useless kick. That's their attack. Useless kick. Brilliant. So the blood slaves shouldn't hurt me. Or if they do, not much. And so we're coming from the south flank, and it's pretty good. So long as we don't retreat for arbitrary reasons now. But their casters are pretty undefended now. And like you'll know from every other fantasy game, when your casters are undefended, that's a bad day. The blood slaves don't quite know what to do. They're just going to die, apparently. It's a shame. I could have used them for... Actually, I'm not quite sure what I could have used blood slaves for. But either way, everyone is dead. We only lost 7 pale ones. And Bil-Ai is awakened. Here he is. In all his glory. King of Kings. Damn right. He's also very good at researching. And he's fire resistant. And he survives in the mountains. So glorious. Actually, if Bil-Ai was casting Black Servants to scout for us, that'd be good. So Bil-Ai, you can do that. We believe in you. And we've got his prophet. His prophet can join the army, I think. No, his prophet can stay here and research for a turn. Actually, what we should be doing... We should be scouting for magical sites. So Bil-Ai can take care of that next turn. He's going to start wandering the realm and looking for magical sites that'll give us gems and maybe other cute things like, I don't know, spider summoning places. Still, Rylai hasn't attacked this place yet. That's promising. What we're actually going to do is we're going to really buff the defense of this place. It's going to cost us a bit of gold, but if we can keep Rylai out from this one place, that's really going to piss them off. Okay, so they're ruled by a Negrid. I don't quite know what a renegade is, but I know one thing for sure, it ain't going nowhere. We're going to get another commander, and we're just going to raise up more Pale Ones. But Pale One warriors. Because I'm thinking we want to go into this water over here. Because it'll give us some extra money, I think. I'm not sure how much money it'll give us. More money is definitely required. I'm not seeing a lot of places with a lot of money right now. That's fine. Where is my scout gone? He's in here. Well, we might check south, because I think south is the way we're going. And we're going to go into these barbarians. Can we beat these barbarians? You know what? Let's just be confident that we can, and let's try it anyway. What's the worst that could happen, right? Worst that could happen is nothing, because we're awesome. That's my plan. Charge into people and hope for the best. It's really no different from normal. We're getting a lot of gold as well, so we might want to build another fort soon. Probably one here would be a decent fort. In that case, maybe we should be moving south. We don't really want to build a fort in the water, except maybe down here. You may note that the game wraps around, so here is the exact same place as... yeah, so these two places are the exact same place because it wraps around. It's kind of a nice little map that it does that. Alright. So we're going to attack these barbarians just so we can get more resources to these guys, and that'll allow them to expand more and just build better troops. So let's hope for the best. Oh, looks like it. Riley is attacking us back. We suspected they might try that. Okay, attacking independents in the Yellow Mountains. Lots of barbarians. They're very close. Barbarians, low protection, but they hit pretty hard because they've got a great sword. And they're doing a bit of damage to us, but I believe their morale is... Their morale is fairly average. 10 is pretty average. And that appears to be their leader. Yes, the barbarian chief is at the back. Getting work done, but it won't matter because they're going to flee. That's good. That's what we wanted to see. Look at them run, those cowards. They say they're barbarians. I say they're nothing but chickens. Now, what do we lose? 10 power ones. Now, the battle we all want to see. The Battle of R'lyeh and the Hungry Sea. They're not attacking with much, actually. Oh, yes, they are. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? That is their god. It's like a Negrid. An immense mermaid. Lady of wild cows, princess of hunting, goddess of revelry. Okay, so they've brought their own god in here. That's interesting. So if anyone asks, where is your god now? We know where she is. She's right there. Also, she's brought in like these weird tentacly things. They're pretty typical for R'lyeh. And this is our defense force. This is what we've been hiring. And let's see how well they do. Hopefully they... What I really want them to do is manage to... they managed to make that unit flee. Yes. If we can... It'd be so funny if we killed their god here. I don't see it happening. But it would be great if we could. Or if we could at least injure her. It looks like she's just casting a lot of spells. Like an ice skin spell. I don't know. She's good with water, earth, and nature. But she's aquatic. She can never leave the water. Well, that's silly of her, isn't it? Okay, these guys have turned back to attack the slave troops from behind. And meanwhile, these guys are just punching her. It doesn't look like she's taking any damage, though. 164. What are these little guys? Oh, they're little spawn! They're adorable. Oh, R'lyeh, you're full of such adorable things. Did we? No, she's still not hurt. So their goddess apparently is strong enough to survive any real hits, but... Are we being turned to stone? Paralyzed. Okay, we're not being turned to stone, just paralyzed. So that's not the worst. But I think we're not going to survive this fight too much longer. She just keeps paralyzing all my men. Come on, just stab her a couple of times. Oh, we actually did hurt her. But unless we cause her an injury, that's not really that big a deal. What's the defense like? 12, protection 15. Yeah, she's probably going to be okay. But I like the fact that we forced them to bring out their god. What? They're running? Cowards! So with Riley running, that means my defenses come back entirely, assuming I do win. So they just lost a lot of things, and their defenses do not... Well, my defenses come back automatically, and theirs do not, because there was an attacking force. Okay, we do need to spend a bit more gold to get that back to 25, but... Yes. Oh, I see where the little guys come from. There's 2 polypal mothers. So those polypal mothers just keep making polypals. Little polypal spawn. It's an adorable little method that Riley has to strengthen their armies. And we have Plaguehope, the Black Servant. Or Servant? Is it Servant or Servant? Servant. He is a scout. So he can scout this way. Meanwhile, we have found someone else to the south. It appears to be Yomi, the Demon Kings. You can say oh shit if you want, or oh snap. Both are acceptable. Or oh schnaps, which that just makes you sound dumb. Don't say oh schnaps. Anyway, so around the world there are sites that are hidden, and we've actually found a couple of them already. Oh, nice, the steel ovens. That's pretty amazing. Anyway, so these sites, most of them are going to be hidden. We've actually found a couple of them by accident. But what we're going to do is we're going to search for more, and the way you search for them is with your magic skills. So Bill I can search for all the fire sites, all the earth sites, and all the death sites. Usually, for instance, Paleheart, he can only find the level 2s and the level 3s of fire and earth respectively. But Bill I, he will just find all the fire and all the earth and all the death. And that'll give us gems and maybe the ability to recruit more soldiers of different types. But until he actually finds them, I can't really tell you much about them because he hasn't found anything yet. Okay, so Rockbone. You know what, don't even bother having those cheap guys, just... Okay, Rockbone is going to go into the water over here. He's going to just wade in there and... Oh shit, someone's taken over that land. Atlantis? I think that's Atlantis. Ooh. You know what, we might actually build a castle here just because I'm getting a little worried about what the heck's going on in this world. Jeez, if Atlantis is here, we're getting quite crammed in here. We've only got 7 territories. 7's not bad. I mean, considering I think Riley will have very few. I mean, if Riley has none, that'll, you know, probably kill them. But I just imagine Riley's going to try and attack again. So I'm just going to defend really heavily against Riley's water. Because Riley is very good in water and not great anywhere else. So it's kind of shit for them this start. Atlantis is actually pretty good outside of water as well. Although Atlantis can attack up this river. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. If they can attack around rivers, then maybe they can attack this other way. So really, I'm just protecting Atlantis and Riley from each other. All of a sudden, I'm not so happy with that. But that's where we are. Is there anyone who hasn't moved yet? There is no one. Okay, so when we get this castle, we're going to build... Well, when we get this province, we're going to build a castle here. That way we can start building more strong men. Okay, so research and conjuration is complete. We're now at level 3 conjuration. That's good. That's what we want it to be at. Now, what else do we want? Actually, I'm thinking fire. Alteration for fire, no. Fireball? Can't be cast underwater, but fireballs are hilarious. Although we've got Yomi coming, and Yomi is not known for being terribly bothered about fireballs, because they're just not. Earth. Magma bolts? Again, that's fire. Oh wait, no it's not. Magic damage. Oh, so a firebolt isn't actually fire. Huh. That's not bad. Evocation seems decent. Strength of Giants can be used on other people. We get Strength of Giants people, Flaming Arrows, the entire battlefield. We don't have archers, that's not useful. We're just checking Earth and Fire magic at the moment. You know what? Evocation looks very good. There is also Construction, which we can start building items for our leaders, but not concerned about that. Okay, there is a battle in the Iron Range. Yes, we started this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're against some more barbarians. We won against them last time. Hopefully we win again. Well, they didn't even really want to stay for a fight at all, did they? Did we just kill the commander right off the bat and they just went, you know what? You can have this land, we don't care. And they just left. There were two chiefs and they... I don't know. Okay, unexpected event happened in Yellow Mountain. A local wizard has been lynched after the allegation of turning a peasant to a frog. His magical resources have been transported to the lab. Fire gems and astral pearls, nice. And the Hungry Sea... Children disappearing at night, strange creatures skulk in the wilderness. That's not too surprising, to be fair. That's probably just Riley. And Riley's forces seem to go down a lot just then, so I would assume Riley has moved this way. They probably have. In fact, going by water seems like a very quick way to transport myself around the world. Which makes me think I really want to be in the water as soon as possible. Because that'll give Agarthan forces a great advantage. Because Agartha is very good at being in the water. If I could build a fort there as well when I get into the water, that'd be good. But for now, we're going to build a fort right here. Actually, let's build a fortress instead of a palisades. And Bill I did some looking around. He didn't find anything. Nice try anyway, Bill I. How about you walk... which way is safest? This way. I don't think Bill I is going to be attacked, but at the same time, I'm scared for his life. Because I cannot afford Bill I to die. He will be reborn, of course, if he does die, but it takes time, and I don't want to have to deal with that shit. Okay. There are a bunch of militia down there. Shall we go and attack them? I think we should. I don't like the fact that Yomi is getting close. Let's go this way. I want to see if there's anything down here. Meanwhile, we've got this black servant. He is scouting through here, seeing what's going on. We've got a new researchy guy. And you can patrol. See if there's any, scouts skulking around. So, our resources are going up, of course, because we're getting the areas around here, and I think more subterranean fires, guys, would be good. We've got to burn shit. Because these are going to be our combat mages. These three guys, these are amazing combat mages. Earth Readers are alright for combat mages, but they're really only good at Earth, maybe a bit of fire, water, or death, but these guys are just the best. But then again, you know what? No. They may be the best, but they are also bloody expensive and take too long to cast. Oh, summon. Okay. So now we're pretty much going with just the Pale One Warriors. That gives us a good number for a reasonable price. Just making sure we've got defenses everywhere. We do. Good. And that should be turn. It is. Alright, so let's see how this turn ends, and then we'll call it for today. Okay, research and evocation is complete. That's good, I think. What does that give us? A few fire spells, a few water spells that no one uses. And astral spells, which no one actually has the capabilities for. There was a battle in Bara. Was there now? Well, that's the one I started. Let's see if we win. Oh, look at these guys. They've all got armors. Oh, what? These are just militia. They should fall fairly easily. And since my guys actually have armor, they shouldn't die quite as quickly. Brilliant. So as always, guys, if you have any questions about this game or just want to know what the heck is going on or why I'm doing things, feel free to ask in the comments. I will reply so long as I can reply. Some people have got reply turned off, and unfortunately I can't reply to you guys that much. But if you do ask a question and I can't reply to you, I tend to just post a message to you saying, you know, I can't reply to you, and you know, whatever. Anyway, independent armies have been routed except for those guys. Those guys haven't realized they've lost yet. Oh, there they go. Cool. But anyway, Dominions is an incredibly complicated game, but I think it's fantastic. That's why I'm doing a series on it. And I will finish off going through these before I do a close off. Unexpected event has occurred in the Hungry Sea. More fire gems. Oh, we found some fire gems in the moss growing in the torch chamber. Why do we have a torch chamber? Don't know. Anyways, Agartha is looking very strong now. Look at us. We hold all this land. Why, if we zoom in, it looks like we hold everything. Look at that. We just hold all the land we can see. I think that means we win the game. Unfortunately not. Anyway, guys, I will see you next episode where I'm not sure what we're going to do next episode. TNC is getting concerning. Be honest with you. Maybe TNC doesn't want to fight me. I don't trust that at all. Anyway, guys, see you next time.